Numeraire. So, Numeraire is a hedge fund that is using machine learning to basically invest in the stock market. And really creative. The founder, Richard Craib, has been working in hedge funds for a while. There's a great resume here. There's a great concept here. I like this. It's unique. But they've had some issues recently, so we'll talk about them as well. Now, before I get into any of it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all cryptos that I thought could do well, make a lot of cash, which is obviously why I bought them up. These were their prices when I recorded and released the videos. These are the highs these coins hit in the last bull cycle. These are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into them. 100 into each in the last bull cycle, a $2,600 investment would have made you over 123 grand. Now, the thing is, you don't have 16 months to get things sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're sitting on coins you are not happy with, that aren't making you money, you have got to get it fixed. And if you're not sure where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the website that I run where I share the coins that I own with my members. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do well, like many of these, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto, the reasons I think it will do well, the price I'm buying it at. So there's no work for my members. They're in and out of coins, same price as me, so they make the same profit. And if you go onto the site, you can see some of the profits the members have made. You can see some of the successes that led to them. Whether it's a meme coin the members were in and out of in a fortnight and did over 300x, whether it is Phantom, that in the last bull cycle, by the way, now known as Sonic, was one of the best performers. I actually did over 1,000x from bear to bull. My members got in at half a cent, went up to $3.46. That's nearly a 700x. Some of my members became millionaires off of that one investment alone. And again, all of it is public record. You can verify it all online. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle this year, all you have to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. Now, Numeraire. So I think I like a unique concept. So it's basically a data competition with data scientists. So it's a platform that allows developers and data scientists to experiment and create machine learning models with improved reliability. The idea behind it is to bring decentralization to the data science field, allowing developers to compete in creating effective machine learning prediction models. It's the first hedge fund to launch crypto on the market. Unlike traditional hedge funds, they rely on the data and predictions produced by tournament participants to participate in the stock market. So they're probably across all of the investment space, the hedge fund that's using machine learning the most in their strategy. Richard Craib is the founder. He graduated from the University of Cape Town. He also got another degree at Cornell. He's been featured in Forbes 30 Under 30 designee position, and he's often cited for his unique approach to hedge fund management, relying so heavily on AI. Now, I've recently done a video on AI. I've shared my very real concerns about AI in the long term, but there are use cases to AI, and until it becomes a larger problem for society, which I do believe will happen, I think we can all expect that. I think there's enough reasons for that, but there are use cases. Something like this is a use case. Performance for Numeraire has been very, very good. Not necessarily the coin, but their actual hedge fund have done well. Now, recently, JP Morgan committed $500 million to Numeraire's AI hedge fund. So this is growth backed by performance. The hedge fund's rebound after a 70% loss in 2023, followed by net return of more than 25% in 2024, has cemented confidence for investors. And 25% is a solid return. You're not going to see that very often in the stock market. And granted, the stock market continues to go to new highs, but even then, a 25% performance is outstanding. No wonder JP Morgan is committing $500 million. It's also worth noting that actually the tournament participants are doing rather well. We can jump in and have a look at sort of how they're getting on by looking at the leaderboard. And the reason that people participate is they are rewarded for participation. Average 1 year return around 47.5%. That is, this is the leaderboard for the stock market. But we can have a look at crypto as an example. So crypto, the leaderboard has a return of 410%. That's pretty damn good. And that's the average, don't forget. And on signals is 353%. So there's a lot here to show really strong performance, and some of them performing better than others. I mean, some are up over 1,000% across the year. These are really good numbers. And I actually think this could be a real grower in a market where AI is now taking over. Like, everyone's excited about AI, everyone's talking about AI, everyone's interested in AI stocks. You know, I can't go onto YouTube and not see an ad about AI. Make an AI business, make an AI product, It's everywhere. It's what everyone's focused on. And yeah, it's kind of where things stand. And I think if Numeraire continue to perform, if the hedge fund continues to perform, plus the data science results are as outstanding as they are, I think they need to promote heavily. I think they should be marketing the hell out of this, because there is solid results here. You can get plenty of people interested in just the stock market angle, let alone the crypto angle or the signals angle. There's tons here to promote and push, and I don't know why they're not doing it, in all honesty. And that would certainly cause a surge in the price of Numeraire as well. Now, they have had recent issues. Numeraire founder has had to address a $20 million discrepancy. So basically, Richard Craig has publicly highlighted a discrepancy of $20 million in the total value locked. This has drawn a lot of market attention in the last couple of weeks, and it's sparked discussions. A lot of it is underpinned by effectively transparency concerns, as you would expect, right? How is there a $20 million discrepancy? That's massive. So the event brought attention to the project and its financial management, given recent large-scale institutional funding. You know, again, $500 million invested. The 20 million discrepancy was identified as part of routine checks, with Numeraire leadership actively engaging with the community and examining data sources for clarity. This news did cause price volatility. So, as you would expect, we saw strong volatility for the price off the back of this. Many people monitoring Numeraire's next steps because of the financial uncertainty. The revelation stirred discussions on Numeraire's financial governance, with a keen focus on how this affects stakeholder confidence and investment appeal moving forward. Historically, similar to total value lock discrepancies have led to temporary disruptions in DeFi platforms. However, direct acknowledgements by founders aren't really very common at all. So this adds a layer of credibility to the resolutions that they're trying to put forward. And analysts predict that the transparent communication and efforts to restore market trust will be successful. And there is some truth to that. The reality is that there is too much ambiguity, there's too much uncertainty, there's too much of a lack of transparency in the crypto space quite regularly. And as a result, it does lead to a lot of projects having a real tough time of it. I was just wondering if there's anything here with regards to the recent revelations. 4 days until the decentralized AI day in Vienna. That would have been good to know. Same. Bit short notice. I'd have got to gone to Vienna. That was a lovely place. Okay. Yeah. Core idea of Numeraire was to, yeah. So, okay, there's nothing here right now, but, yeah, I am bullish on this as a concept. I'm bullish on this because their performances are good. The results are good. So you have to acknowledge that, look, whilst it may have shook investor confidence that a total value locked is not right, or there's a discrepancy, the reality is that the performance of the hedge fund is very good. The performance of the signals from the data science competitors is very good. Overall results are very good. Now, I still think the team are dropping a massive ball by not marketing and advertising. It isn't hard. Get your name out there, show your results, show your performance, do all the terms and conditions and bollocks, but show people what some of the data science results have been. People are going to be interested. Everyone that normally invests in the stock market, if they're averaging 8%, 25% is a holy shit, I'm going to change my investment strategy. If they're a crypto investor who's not really having a great time of it, 1,000% return is very good across a year. They'll be happy to jump on. Market this, advertise this. If they do, this can be $100 coin in a flash, because people will pay attention. It's staggering to me that there's only actually 38,000 holders, given the success that they've had right now. And maybe it's just that, again, they're not getting their name out there to retail investors. They're getting their name out there to institutions. JP Morgan or know about them. So why aren't retail aware of them? Because they're not doing the work on that front. If they do, this will blast. This will blast. This can be $100 coin. This could there's no reason this couldn't be a $200 or $300 coin. Like, legitimately, it just requires some work on that side of the business front, because the performance here is very, very good. But what do you guys think? Why do you not think this has risen much at all? Let me know in the comments. Guys, we are in a bull cycle, and if you are not happy with the coins you own, have a look at copymycrypto.com. It's the website I run where I share the coins that I own with my members. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do well, like many of these, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto that I'm going to buy, the reasons I'm buying it, the price I'm buying it at. Whenever I sell, I do the same thing. There's no work for my members, they make the same profits. If you go onto the site and read through the site, watch the videos, you will see some of the successes that have been had. Phantom, now known as Sonic, was one of the best performers in the last bull cycle. It went up nearly 1,000 times, well, over 1,000 times. My members got in at 0.5%. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of a 700x members. Some of them became millionaires off of that one investment alone. And again, all of it's public record. You can verify it all. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle this year, it is as simple as it gets. All you got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. And if you do, I will see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.